Hello and welcome in. This is Divination Rainbow. Thank you to all of my returning viewers and an extra special thank you to all of those who are currently subscribed to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look into the person and the connection on your mind. We're going to be reading into the energy around what thoughts or feelings may be on their mind at this time that they would like to communicate and talk about with you, but don't quite know how. So this should be pretty interesting and definitely give you some information and confirmations about this connection. We're going to go ahead and pull a few oracle cards to just read on the overall energy of this connection before we go deeper into seeing the thoughts and feelings on their mind that they would like to say but maybe don't know how. Interesting. This person feels a deep connection with you, not just on a surface level, but also deeper in a sense of they feel like you complete them in a way. And they have a lot of softness in their heart towards you. You've probably noticed that the way that they speak to you and treat you is a little bit different than the way that they do towards others. I'm seeing for some of you, this person is quite creative, but also appreciates balance. And this is something that has been keeping this person up when they are thinking of you later in the evening. I see that as being a time when their thoughts really seem to focus back and center in on you. They want to nurture this connection, and they have the feeling that this is something deeper in a sense of maybe even being something like a past life connection or a soul contract. You'll notice this person sometimes mirroring your body language. And for some, this is definitely going to be a mixed race connection. I'm also seeing that this is something this person has really dreamt of or wished for. This is the type of connection that they have been envisioning as being part of their life for quite some time, probably before they even really knew you. And it's very transformative. It's bringing in a lot of changes for them in the way that they approach all types of different situations, but it's opening up new possibilities as well. It's going to take stepping through that door to get to the other side. And that's part of what this person is having a problem with at this time. I do see that they have had somewhat of an epiphany here about this, though, and they're starting to go deeper into their feelings around this connection. All right. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper in and get more information about these specific things that they would like to say, but maybe feel held back or are not sure how at this time. The first up is the Knight of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. This person really wants to take things one step at a time with you because they want you to see that they are a reliable person, that you're someone that they can count on, but they also feel the need to have a little bit of control over the situation at the same time. They're afraid that you're going to be able to catch on to a little bit of what they're feeling before they have the chance to tell you about this. Right now, I feel that their deeper thoughts and feelings towards you, something that you maybe have some intuitive feelings about, but it is unspoken at this time. And they're not sure if they are going to be able to be patient enough to keep this in. They want to be able to close the distance between you and be able to collaborate with you more. Yeah, they're very passionate about this connection with you. And it's the type of situation where they really have a lot of thoughts about you on their mind. They think and wonder about you a lot. And it puts them into a state of feeling very warm and happy. It is a blissful feeling when they are thinking of you. At the same time, they realize that they're going to have to strike out on a little bit of a new energetic path or taking a different approach if they do want to show up as this reliable individual that they want you to see they can be. Yeah, but once again, they're not sure. They're really uncertain at this time about their own self. They're having a little bit of an internal struggle over whether or not they're going to be able to stay in control because of the strength of the energy of this connection kind of takes them off their feet a little bit, and it's got them deep in thought to the point where they're definitely up late at night thinking about you. It could even be causing them a little bit of stress if they feel like there is some competition or if they feel like they're running out of time. They definitely do want to take action towards you, though, a strong action, because we're seeing the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords here back to back when we started the reading with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is telling me a couple of different things here. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords showing up back to back, it's letting me know that they are feeling really strongly that they want to take action towards you quickly. They have a desire to bring this into a more secure connection because I feel that they do have quite a bit of uncertainty about it at this time. Also, I see them really going back and forth, debating with themselves in their mind about how they should make this happen and whether or not this is practical. So let's see, with them wanting to take this quick action, and I could see this happening around the time of the next waning crescent. Right now, we just had the second quarter moon, if you're watching this around the time that it's posted. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're seeing them here taking a little bit of a journey. So they're getting to a point where they're going to have to either change their way of thinking to be able to strike out on this new beginning, or they're going to have to just kind of surrender to the energy of the connection here. They have a lot of desire to do so. Right now, what's holding them back is purely mental. And I say that because of the amount of swords that we see. It's kept this person quite deep in thought. At the same time, it is passionate. They have a lot of strong desire towards you. And they want to let you know that they are thinking about this consistently and how they can make these thoughts into reality. They want to let you know that they feel grounded and they feel happy when they think of you. But that same feeling gives them a little bit of trepidation because they don't want to lose themselves to this connection. Right now, it's something that they have kept a secret, but it's starting to show. There are cracks in the armor, and it's starting to show. And it's manifesting in a way that's causing this person to really overthink because they want to take action. And at the same time, that thinking is what is preventing them from being able to speak their mind freely. But they're going to be able to work up that courage because they see you as the ultimate gift. They see you as someone who is in your power. They see you as somebody who is in control of yourself. And that in itself could potentially maybe sometimes cause a little bit of intimidation. They know you're a creative person and they know you're well grounded. So it makes this offer have to be even more serious, even more sweet for them to feel that they can entice you. They want to lock it down though, because they see you as the type of person that is long-term partnership material. They see you as the type of person that brings joy and abundance into their life. And they see you as the type of person who enhances their existing energy and also brings out the best of them. So, now that we know what they're really wanting to say, and they're just potentially a little tongue tied over the thoughts that have them twisted right now, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look forward and see what messages the guides have to show you about the likelihood of this person's next actions. They're going to be making some choices, so let's see what comes from that. Focus and stillness. It's going to take some time. This person really is trapped in their head. Yeah. Yeah. This person really is trapped in their head. Regret, waiting, betrayal. 434, needing to restore balance over what's real and what's in their head. Needing to come to terms with the fact that if they left this unspoken, that it's probably going to be more difficult than if they just speak up. But it's not something that has been able to push them forward past the point of waiting quite yet. I see this person really needing to connect with their spiritual side or their guides at this time. This person's not really sure if they can trust themselves. They have some strong intuitive thoughts and feelings, but that at the same time is getting twisted around with the anticipation and the anxiety of wanting to speak their mind. This person could have an avoidant attachment style. I'm really seeing that strongly here. 737, 343, 434. This person's stuck in a little bit of a loop. It's that negative lack mindset. The way they restore balance here is by freeing themselves. I'm hearing acceptance over avoidance, being able to have the courage to speak, but also just being spontaneous. It's going to take an act of spontaneity. Yep. Yep. I had a feeling to look at that at the bottom of the deck. So now we've got 3 sevens. Yeah. It's going to be something where it takes a little bit of spontaneity, inspired action. Yeah, inspired action. Being able to go with what they actually know is real over this swirling pattern of thinking. Mm-hmm. And I'm also seeing that this person is a little hesitant to accept change. They're comfortable So it's going to have to get to the point where the discomfort from not speaking up and the potential of losing this connection overrides them being comfortable right now. But when it happens, it's going to come pouring out. Yep. When it happens, it's just going to come pouring out. The truth about this person's feelings. For you, I'd say stay ready and try not to freak out when it happens. I definitely can sense a little bit of that energy when you're in anticipation, and then it's like, it's happening, it's happening. When that happens to you, take a deep grounding breath. All right? I surely feel that this is what needed to come through for you today. And I hope that you're able to take away from it the information that you needed. Any value or entertainment that you have been able to get here makes me truly grateful. Thank you so much for taking the time out to stick through this reading with me. And until the next time, please do take good care of yourself. Bye for now.